Hey everybody, just want to show off my dual monitor setup with EvE again. Doing some mining with my Hulk and my alt that has a retriever. She's almost trained for an orca, so that's the plan. But for now, I guess she can mine a little bit with the retriever since it recently got a much larger ore hold. So here EvE is in across two monitors. Looks pretty amazing. The one on the right might look a little off, but it's because it's just at a different angle than the one on the left. So if you move your head around, you can actually tell the difference. But that's why it looks a little funny on the video. Looks pretty good. The resolution across the monitors, both monitors, is 3840 by 1035. Would be by 1080, but you have to put it in windowed mode to stretch the window across both monitors. But still looks really good. And if I wanted to, I could put, my other account on the right monitor and my older account on the left monitor. But for now, I like playing with each account across both monitors. So here's my Hulk pilot, and as you can see, if you just adjust the camera slider to whatever you want, wherever you want it to, so that your ship will be centered where you want it instead of having your ship across halfway on each monitor. And from my point of view, I have the monitors overlapped on the edges so that I only see the width of one of the edges instead of both. Like, I see some videos where people don't overlap the edges, and I don't know, it just makes more sense because, it looks a lot more neat, and there's not big wide bar between two screens, so it's only a small one, and you don't even really notice it when you're playing, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'll just do a little mining here and show you how it looks. So I have my lock target still on the right side of the screen. And my overview as well, and my drone window. So it's pretty cool. It looks really good on two monitors. I think EvE is one of the best games to play across multiple monitors, unless you have three monitors, which would be really nice. But like I said in another video, I don't have two graphics cards, and I don't really want to spend like $500 on a new graphics card. So two is okay for now. I recently moved to a 0.9 system because I was just being harassed a lot after staying in a 0.5 system for a very long time. So I decided, I'll move away, and I'm closer to a Mar trade hub now, so when I make my freighter runs to the Amar system, it isn't nearly as far as before, so it takes a lot less time because the Charon freighter is pretty slow, but it has the largest cargo capacity out of all the freighters, so it's pretty nice. But it doesn't take as long now to get to the trade hub to make the most money I can off my materials after I refine the ore. When I have my mining drones mine some asteroid that's pretty close to me, but even though the mining drones don't make too much of a difference, it's good to have, I guess, if you don't need to use combat drones anymore. Since I moved to the higher sec system, I don't need my combat drones at all really, so I guess I figured I might as well use my mining drones. And then I'll go to my other account here, the Retriever, and I'll do some mining on her. But yeah, it looks pretty good, I have to say. Nice wide view of everything, and it's pretty cool. It didn't take too long to get used to. Where's the sun? Here it is. I love that sound of the drones melting the asteroids. Probably can't hear it, but it's pretty cool. Turn the world sound up. A lot of people don't really like mining because they think it's boring, but I enjoy it, and it's pretty much most of what I do all the time. Like I said, my alt is going to be an Orca pretty soon, so should be able to boost my Hulk pilot pretty well, and I've got a bunch of alts that I'm going to be training for PI, so I'll easily be able to plex a couple accounts once I get my Orca up and running and get those PI alts ready. It only takes like a day or two to train some alts for decent PI, so even in high sec, which is where I am, obviously it's not that bad if you're doing planetary interaction on a couple, maybe 3 or 4 different characters. You can actually plex an account with that. So with that and my profits from selling materials, I can easily plex 2, maybe 3 accounts, and I don't mind paying for 1 or 2 more. So that's my plan so far. That Charon I just bought, that freighter, costs like 1.5 bill, 1.4 bill, so you know, that's just a decent amount of money for me. I'm a fairly new player, so you know, that's 3 months worth of game time. So but I intend to have it pay itself off when I move my ore around when I move my materials to the trade hub. Sell them instead of just selling them at a station and filling a cheap, shitty buy order. I can get a decent price if I go to the trade hub, obviously. I like using the advanced camera settings to make videos and stuff. I could have made this with fraps, but I've been having some trouble with fraps when I edit it, so I'll have to figure that out, I guess. But I kind of wanted to show off the dual monitors on my desk. So basically what I do is I just when my Hulk pilot fills up, I just jettison the ore into a can and then have my retriever put it into her ore hold, since it can hold an entire can and mine at the same time. It's a pretty good partner for a Hulk if you don't have an Orca yet. So I just jettison that. An open cargo. And I'll split off one unit so that I don't just make the can disappear every time I unload it. So then I'll open it up with my retriever and I'll just be able to transfer it into my retriever's ore hold. So, making a decent amount of ISK per hour. I'd say maybe like 25 mil, 30 mil per hour right now. So that'll just, and that's only with one Hulk and a little bit from the retriever. So once I get that Orca boosting and increasing the distance of the lasers and such, I'll be able to make more, and then I'll probably make another account with another pilot, a Hawk pilot, and then I'll just, double my income. So essentially I could be, paying for one account, but I could use 3 or 4 or something. I wouldn't mind doing that. It only takes a few hours to maybe like a couple hours for a couple days each day, for maybe like 2 days or 3 days. I could flex in the account, which is pretty nice. But sometimes I'll, play games on my phone, or open my laptop up and browse the web or whatever while I'm mining. Now that I don't have to look out for many things in 0.9 space, it allows me to not pay as much of attention. I almost got ganked the other day in the 0.5 system because but some kid was aligning to jump to the station, to dock at the station, and I was like, why didn't you kill me? And he's like, well, I saw that you were pretty much done aligning, so I didn't bother. So that was pretty lucky, I guess. I actually was tabbed out of the EvE client window, and I just randomly happened to check back in, and I'm like, oh, there's a wanted guy with a low security status here, and he's coming towards me, so I better duck. So I'm glad I did, because I probably would have lost my Hulk, but, a couple $100 mil isn't too bad to lose, but, why not keep it if I can? So yeah, this is it. I mean, just mining right now. I don't really do much PvP, but something I'd like to get into at some point. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or you want to see videos of other things. And please like. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.